Well, this is a belt that has changed hands quite a bit, and this #1 bantamweight contender believes it will again here tonight as she makes the walk for this title fight. She believes this title shot should have come earlier. She's not caught up in all that now, hasn't been during fight week. She's focused on the champion, and you see her staring her down right now. Crowd going crazy. She believes she is the best bantamweight in the world and believes in a matter of moments here, she will be the new champion. Well, this belt has changed hands quite a bit, but not since it's been held down by this young woman, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world. She has really set the standard for excellence at 135 pounds. Tonight, though, facing a #1 contender that comes in with a lot of momentum. So if she can defend the belt yet again here tonight, it would really go a long way in stamping her legacy as one of the greatest bantamweight fighters and champions of all time. All right, now let's get you the tail of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. The American is 28, the Brazilian is 32. The rest is nearly identical. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the challenger, Ronda Rousey! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 23 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready?
Well, this fight sold out in a blink, and it is now underway. The rematch between Ronda Rousey and Amanda Nunes. The odds were long that Ronda would come back, and even longer that when she did come back, she would face the Lioness Amanda Nunes.
And the odds favor Amanda Nunes in a way that we never thought Ronda Rousey would be viewed. So she's got some work to do, because not only is Amanda a dominant fighter, but the profile of Amanda Nunes has been raised much more than it was the first time they fought.
Rousey gets touched by that kick to the body. Lands flush with that right hand. And they separate.
Oh, John, that was so nice. What a what a punch. Powerful leg kick lands.
Rousey gets in the clinch yet again. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, so Amanda Nunes getting off here again as usual. Really as well-rounded a fighter as we have in the men's or the women's game here in 2020.
Yeah, regardless of gender, right? Regardless of gender, Amanda Nunes stands amongst the best in pound for pound in the entire UFC. And everything's landing with so much power.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Amanda Nunes. Oh, that's a good strike there by Nunes.
Over and over. You come up, you go down. Another takedown land.
Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts. They're going for an arm bar now. Nicely done.
And this is where she's good. Once she's on top is where she's a beast.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rousey. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. All right, so no surprise once again. Hey, there it is, her first takedown of the fight. She told us in our fighter meeting Thursday, at some point I will. Well, Rousey's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is, you can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
All right, round two. Rousey gets caught with that punch.
Big body kick.
Rousey gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention.
Can't take many of those, you better check. Oh!
Back and forth we go! Oh, straight right. Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty. Big kick lands.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, so once again, from the clinch now. Nice trip for her as she gets the takedown. Oh, that's a good straight punch by her there. Nice combination of speed. Oh, get this fight back to her wheelhouse now. Beautiful trip out of the clinch. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so...
Well, Rousey's trying to lock up on a submission now.
An attacking armbar.
Nicely done. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Rousey. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Beautiful body kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Effective punch there by Nunes. 15 seconds remain in the round. Just misses there with the left. Round two next.
Stop.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Rousey gets in the clinch. Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture on it. Well, Rousey's looking for an arm bar here. Nicely done. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that.
Nice straight punch.
They continue to exchange.
Clinch.
While Rousey's uppercut is blocked.
Dig and kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency.
Fantastic takedown.
Oh, that's a beautiful escape and reversal by her there.
Unbelievable sweep. She did a fantastic job of manipulating the weight to change the position.
Under a minute now to go. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Nunes is back in half guard. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
right, here we go. Fourth round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both have to be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes a lot to get through round 4 and 5, and both of these women are going to have to ace the test if they want to get their hand raised at the end of the night.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Punch over the top.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big punch from the clinch. Nice entry into the finish directly.
Well, Rousey's eye is starting to swell shut. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Trying to set up a submission now.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
Nicely done. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
And she misses with the left punch there. Handiwork there, beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to chase the finish.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to chase the
She's
finish.
trying for the Kimura submission here. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Nunes is in full guard now. Oh, looks like a guillotine attempt here for her.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, nice job, bud. Wow. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. Oh, we're getting a finish here. All right, so next round is underway, and perhaps she's a little bit frustrated that she didn't get the finish in that previous round, but gotta think she goes back to the submission round.
Yes, she has to go back.
Oh, huge right hand!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Trying to stay in this fight!
Good body shots.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plump.
Beautiful strike.
All right, so Amanda Nunes in a beautiful striking flow here tonight, and in any walk of life, right? You're not trying to get worse, you're trying to get better, and as great as she has been in the past, inspire there, DC, and now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's gonna finish the night.
Tapping out tonight. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet, or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent. That was nice strike.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Another punch to the head.
And they separate. Taken down here by Rousey. Well, you gotta think her vision's impaired now, and increasingly this will become a major factor in the fight. Major swelling in and around that eye. Attempting an armbar here.
Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Oh, she gives up her back here, so a case of pick your poison, and now she's going to have to work hard defensively to prevent the finish.
Well, she's got to protect her neck. That's the first thing. She's got to really be aware of where her opponent's arms are. If her opponents get anywhere near her neck, she needs to really defend. Attack the top hand. The top hand is the choke hand. Make sure that top hand is always yours. When you grab it, keep it. It belongs to you now. And then start to work, try to get to your base and get back to your feet.
Try to establish that jab. Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, well, as expected, nothing easy about it. The fight goes the full 25-minute distance. Could be looking at a split decision here, Daniel.
A very close fight. I mean, this is uncomfortable. I've sat there before walking to the middle of the octagon in a title fight as the champion, not knowing if I had done enough to win. This is a nervous feeling, but I believe the champ did just enough to keep the belt.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47, Rousey. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47, Nunes. And Judge 3 scores it, 48-47, for the winner by split decision. And still, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
Well, not unlike the great Israel Adesanya, she doesn't hope and pray. She aims and fires, and she is still the UFC Women's Bantamweight champ.
What a great champion that rules atop this division. She's the queen of the world in one of the UFC's best women's divisions.